The Nazgul have surely tracked us here.
They will find more than they bargained for.
Someone's sneaking about. Who's the right guy? Get out there and find him! Did you hear that?
Clean wounds, and they never unsheathed their weapons. This looks like Eltarion's work.
Well, she is indiscriminate. By the look of it, some of these would have made good followers.
We must find her before she eliminates all our potential recruits. Though if she did, we'd have little need of an army.
If you were looking for ring wraiths, you're too late. But before I engaged him, he was speaking to an orc who was different than the others.
There are worms nearby. Perhaps they can tell us what is going on.
If we take them alive.
You don't decide whom I let live, Ringmaker. You'd both do well to remember that.
The Nazgul have dealings with special orcs. What are they?
They're called the Chosen! I don't know what they're chosen for! Gonna bleed
What is the purpose of the Chosen?
Secure the hide here! It's something to do with the Seeing Stone! That's all I know!
The blade of Calamity.
What have the Hydia revealed?
Only the Shriekers know that the Chosen kill anyone else who gets close. It's your end!
The Chosen, where do they come from?
The Shriekers make them in some kind of ritual. All very secret. I don't know where.
So long as the Witch King has the Palantir, any towers the Chosen hold will be his eyes.
Then we must blind them.
Remember to feed the catacombs tonight. Is there anything a Catagor won't eat?
ritual to create the Chosen? Where is it performed?
No one knows. When a captain's selected, the Shriekers send a worm to tell him where to go.
We must tell Eltario what we know.
This need not concern her. We have our mission and she has hers.
Her mission is the destruction of the enemy that tracks us. The more information we share, the better.
Were your messengers forthcoming?
The Witch King is using the Hydir to track the ring.
They extend the Palantir's reach. Orcs called the Chosen guard them.
And the enemy may hold the Palantir, but the Hydir themselves are vulnerable.
So, we know their design.
And now we dismantle it. The Witch King attempts to regain what was lost.
He will succeed only in losing more.
What's... It's the talk. Got me. I don't like the sound of that. Come back, man, Phil.
Your fight is folly, Ranger. You accomplish nothing. The Hydir belong to the Witch King. He tracks you, and soon he will dominate you.
Hurry! They must not reclaim the Hydir.
They will not. A Caragor would help us cover ground more quickly. Once we have retaken these towers, we should find Eltario. She must know what is happening.
She could be watching us right now.
There is going around and killing you maggot!
The Witch King has ordered me to reclaim this Hydir. I am chosen, and you are nothing.
Still! To my master! I broke your streak! I'm in your head! This'll hurt! They got you caught! I'll cut you up!
out why Eltariel was selected to be Galadriel's blade.
I can't presume to know what is in an elf's mind. Surely this Galadriel would seem the best.
I don't question whether she is the best, only whether she is the first.
Wait, I smell something.
Gund. Gund.
Surprise! You will not find what you seek in the shadow of this tower. You will find only suffering. And as you breathe your last breath, I will reclaim the High Deer for the Witch King! Break his
These chosen are tenacious indeed. The Nazgul are wise to create such powerful servants.
However powerful the Chosen may be, the ritual to create them is where they will be weakest.
Indeed. When the final tower is ours, we should turn our attention to finding the ritual's location.
So many trees.
Yeah, you won't find no better guard than me, boss. Arrow, mine. Speed and bullets. Just, don't go near any spiders.
You will find no path past me. This High Deer belongs to the Witch King.
And so do you, Ranger.
Time to die! Not today! Did you hear me? You can't hurt me! He's ours! That won't work!
Your fall is inevitable.
With each tower we reclaim, the Witch King's vision diminishes.
We will rob the Witch King of more than his vision.
For the war, that's what they always say.
Kuno Nakimuk, Uzrakotagis, Slanzimikol!
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. Language is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. Yeah, my kind of bloke.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the Defenders.
Define focus.
Leave it to me. I'll have this down quick as.
upon the field of battle. Like so many champions before, we test our mettle in the service of our lords and nations, that our masters may redraw the map and scrawl their names across the blood-spattered parchment of history. Come, let us steer the fate of the world!
We need to press on to the courtyard.
Ripper gear this lot has. Maybe I'll pick up a sword for myself. I could use a new toothpick.
Pick your teeth later. Right now, we need to take the fort.
Righto, boss. I'll chew my way right through it. I fancy this fort capturing business. And once this one's yours, you'll need a new overlord. I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
What have I unleashed? His potential is nearly unlimited.
Righto. Now I'll snuff the overlord.
Killing the Overlord will send a message throughout this region. That message comes from me.
This fort belongs to the Bright Lord now!
Can't hear anything in this.
I thought I recognized that voice.
Ratbag?
So much to catch up on. Where do I start?
How about your death?
What? You mean getting hit by the hammer? It's a headache at most. I mean, you want to kill an Uruk, you gotta take the head clean off. Does the job every time. Well, most of the time, I think. I don't know. Never really been sure about that.
Oh, I'm quite sure it's all the time. Allow me to demonstrate.
Bruce. Welcome. The man is a friend. The Olog, watch him. Make sure he don't do anything suspicious like, kill me.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was captured by some slavers. Actually, they weren't all slavers. 2 were cannibals, 1 was a necromancer. Fun bunch. They captured this Olog. Oh, he was in rough shape. We were cage mates until I sprung us out of there. Olog jumps out, arms go a-flying, and then here we are, the best of friends.
Muranam Kirindu Rahanuk.
Oh, right. I should tell him about the fort thing. Thank you for that. It's kind of a long story. Ranger killed the old overlord, now it's ours.
Ranger?
Oh, yeah, I named him after you.
I'm honored.
Well, it's been nice catching up and all, but Bright Lord and me just came by to tell you that the fort's ours now.
Bright Lord. Well, you are welcome to it, Bright Lord. Me and Ranger are done with the Overlord game. It's a right pain. You gotta feed your followers, train your followers, make sure you don't get killed by your followers. Yeah, it's a right bother.
Ooh, well, your worries are over, because now I'm Overlord.
No. No, not you. Anybody but you. Whatever you need, Ranger. Me and Ranger have got you covered. Wait, Ranger. It's a little confusing, isn't it? But the point is, Bruce cannot be Overlord.
Zupatkin. I'm not working for these 2, I'll tell you that right now.
That works out perfectly, because we got no current openings for half-wits.
These squabbling fools.
They have their uses.
You bad
Must choose our overlord with care.
Maybe
You read my mind.
I am a mighty, vicious, Olog's friend.
We fought and suffered, but still we stand. There is a new power in Mordor. You! In the days ahead, we will fight other battles and claim other fortresses. But starting today, Mordor belongs to you! Mordor belongs to the Bright Lord!
Now we have a foothold in Mordor.
We should upgrade our defenses before Sauron attempts to reclaim what he has lost.
And there are more fortresses to conquer. And the Palantir is back in Minas Morgul. We must choose our next move carefully.
Almost forgot to tell you one last thing. Now that you have my fort, it will eventually come under attack, which you already know since you attacked it once yourself. Nicely done, by the way. The thing is, you don't always need to be on the defense. You have scouts who can sniff out enemy forts, so you can go on the attack yourself. You know what they say, the best offense is a good offense. And don't worry about running low on orcs. If you ever need new recruits, you go talk to a globe they call the Headhunter. He'll sort you out. Oh, Shrock! I forgot to fill Ranger's feeding bowl before I left. he's gonna be cranky if I don't get back. I'm coming, Ranger!
The fighting pits are the perfect place to test the strength of our orcs.
Indeed. Let us hope we can get a seat.
Ah, the fight pits. You know, this is more than just a place to pop some orcs' heads off, although that is something I cannot recommend enough. But the fight pits are where you can test your followers, see what happens when they have a go at some other geezer. They're always bringing in tough orcs to fight, and if your fella survives, he'll be stronger for the experience. If he snuffs it, well, the one who done him in has what it takes, so there's a potential new recruit. And however it shakes out, your boys will love watching the show. Nothing boosts morale up like bodies going down.
Traitor! Let's blow up Middle-earth! You're mine!
See? Wasn't that a good time? Grog was drunk, laughs were had, blood was shed, and Grog was drunk. Ah, there's no fight like a pit fight.